Hello, everybody, and welcome to Creator Spotlight. I'm your host, Anya, with Restream team in Austin, Texas. Today, we have a very special show for you. I'm so excited and thrilled about it. This is going to be one of our most interactive experiences ever, so stick around for this. My guest today is Harry Mack. He is a freestyle rapper, content creator, and live streamer. He became famous for creating interactive experiences, running live streams, and integrating the messages from the chat into his songs. Harry is joining me today. Harry, hello, and welcome to the show.
Hi, Anya. How are you?
Awesome. It's great to see you here. We're starting to see our first people in the chat showing up. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So please make sure you stick around because we do have an amazing freestyle session for you guys today from Harry. Prepare your 3 words that you want to throw in chat so Harry can integrate them into his song. This is going to be amazing and just unbelievable experience. Trust me on that one. But first, we'll start with just a couple of questions about Harry, and so you can get to know him as a creator. So I guess we'll start with your freestyle journey. How did you start your musical career?
Great question. Well, I've been a musician my whole life, right? I started on the violin when I was 7, which was kind of, more my parents' suggestion, although I loved it. And then when I was about 10 years old, I told my parents, I want to play the drums. And so moved over to the drum set. And that's right around the same time when I started falling in love with hip hop, and freestyling came soon after that. I think when I was about 11 or 12 years old is when I started freestyling. And it was really just me and my best friends at the time were obsessed with hip hop music. We were falling in love with the music. We were watching all these great television series that were on at the time, 106 and Park, freestyle battles on BET, Rap City, The Basement, which would have these great artists come on and do freestyles and raps. And we were just so captivated and blown away by what we were seeing. So our young, curious minds back at age 11 or 12 were like, you know what, let's try to do this. And my friend Brady had some turntables, and we had like a $20 Radio Shack mic. And I first started trying to freestyle, and I've been obsessed with it since then.
That is amazing. I'm seeing some really cool comments in here. There is, "We love you, Harry," and this is going to be fire. That's amazing. I got this for you, Harry. This is so good. So there is a question for you here also from Charles. He's asking, where are you based?
Oh, great question. Yeah, I'm based in Los Angeles, California, originally from Portland, Oregon, but I came down to LA to study jazz, actually at USC, at the University of Southern California. I was a jazz drummer, and that was my degree, and I've been down here since then. So I've been in LA since 2008.
That's amazing. Yeah. When did you discover Restream? How did that start for you?
Great question. I had heard about Restream from some of my friends in the music world who were doing multi-streams out to, Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms all at the same time. And so it was kind of on it probably came onto my radar like 2 or 3 years ago when I started first dipping my toes into the live streaming thing. But I didn't start actually using it heavily until the top of this year, and it's been really, really cool. All of 2021, we've been using Restream to, multi-stream my happy hour show, which is kind of like the flagship freestyle show that I do right now. And we go out to both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is awesome.
Awesome. So live streaming and creating content on social media kind of became your thing. Like, this is part of your brand. You can integrate those comments into your music. How did that change the way you perform? Because you actually started from just being on the street on I believe that was Venice Beach, right? Like where you were just freestyling based on your visual experiences, what you were seeing, that became your song. How did that transition to going live on social and integrating your chatters into your raps happen for you?
Yeah, that's a funny story, actually. So with my style of improvised freestyling, it's important that there's some sort of random input, right? That's kind of the factor that sort of gives it that wow factor. So yeah, it used to be me out on the beach rapping about the visual input, right? The changing scenery all around me. My first viral video was on the Venice Beach boardwalk, and I was just rapping about everybody passing me by. And that's very compelling, right? When you hear a rap, it's like, wow, that was about my shirt, so you stop and watch. Yeah. We were able to form a crowd, and we captured that on video and put it out, and the video did really well, which was amazing. And so at that time, there was a lot of excitement for me. That was kind of my first big video. And I just remember I was hanging out, at my apartment, and I was with my roommates and some of our friends, and I was brainstorming other ways that I could showcase the freestyle talent. And someone had said, like, yo, you should go on Facebook Live, and freestyle off the comments. People will be throwing you random things, because we were trying to come up with how could there be random input, to prove that it's improvised. It's like, well, I could do freestyle commentary on a live sports event or something like that. Or, well, we could, we were trying to brainstorm ideas. And so that one was cool. I was nervous because I'd never gone live before, so I didn't know how that worked. And I was like, oh, I don't know. That sounds scary. But then eventually I came around to it. It got suggested a couple other times. A few other people in my life were like, hey, have you thought about going on Facebook Live? And I was like, you know what? This seems like too perfect of an idea to not at least try it. And so the first one was just me holding my phone out like this on Facebook and just clicking go live with no audio setup or anything, just holding the phone and wrapping off the comments. And halfway through, I said, wow, there's 600 people in here watching this right now. That's amazing. And it opened my eyes to the potential.
That is unbelievable. That's a great story. Yeah, like you kind of saw the opportunity and the potential in something that is designed to be an interactive experience, which is live video, live streaming, and you just made your own thing out of it. This is so wonderful. So you mentioned that you started with a phone. Let's talk about gear a little bit. How did your gear and setup look originally versus now? Like, how much did you have to invest in kind of creating that studio setup in order to be able to do what you do?
Yeah, great question. So the setup has clearly come a long way since I was just holding my phone. I've made lots of upgrades along the way. Because I've been a musician for a long time and was rapping, prior to live streaming, I had some gear, that I had just been assembling through the years. You save up and purchase the next, important piece of gear that you need to kind of upgrade your setup. But in terms of streaming in particular, I used to just stream directly to the phone. And then I discovered that, there are these encoding softwares that you can use to actually design the layout of the stream. And so I started utilizing some of those tools. And, from there, I learned that, I can do all these cool kinds of audio routing and create effects. Hopefully that went out to the stream, and do all types of fun things with buttons and sounds and different camera angles and gear and things like that. So I've basically, added on just bit by bit as I could afford to upgrade, without, going too hard at once, because we can go gear crazy, and sometimes it can get in the way. So I try to always remember that the gear, it's just tools, it is what it is. But bit by bit, try to purchase new tools that will make the experience just more enjoyable overall for the fans.
That's amazing. Any tips for musical creators who are just starting their journey and trying to figure out how to leverage and harness this amazing creature called social media, and how to grow their community and engagement through platforms like Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube?
Yeah, that's a great question. So for people who are just getting started on their journey, my advice, one thing I would say actually pertains to what I just mentioned, which is that, the gear these are just tools, right? And you can always upgrade them over time, but don't wait until you have a certain piece of gear to get started, right? I hear a lot of people be like, oh man, I really want to go live and I really want to stream, but I don't have a good camera. Or, oh, I really want to, go on Twitch, but I don't have a good mic. The fact of the matter is, you can go live to hundreds of people on massive platforms with only a smartphone. So if you have a smartphone, at the bare minimum, you have the capability you need to do your first live stream. And I think you just have to go for it and not wait. And that sort of leads me into the next piece of advice I would give to anybody who's just getting started as a creator of any kind is, it's okay to be afraid, but you have to go forward and do it anyway. I think that's been a huge theme in my life, is overcoming sort of the fear and the insecurity and the self-doubt that comes into putting your message out there, and really putting yourself out there in a real way, and becoming vulnerable for people to see you and to see your art, or whatever it is you create. Or if you want to do a virtual yoga studio, anytime you're pressing go live, there's going to be some nerves that come along with that. There might be some fear that comes along with that. And the only way to become more comfortable is to do it the first time and then do it again and repeat and repeat and repeat. And through that experience, you'll become more comfortable, and you'll learn what works for you and what works for your audience. And you'll be able to discover, who you are as a creator. But none of that can happen until you press go live. So my advice is just go for it.
Absolutely. That's amazing. Before we started this live session, we kind of chatted with you, and I asked you what was the longest time that you had to do a nonstop freestyle session, and you blew my mind. Do you want to share with the community how long you went for?
Yeah, the longest one that I've done so far is 7 continuous hours of freestyling. It started, which is crazy. There's all these unexpected challenges that emerged. I had no idea. I thought, I'll run out of ideas, or maybe I'll lose my voice. But no, like my whole jaw started hurting. It was very crazy. I was like, wow, I'm like in physical, just repeat use of the jawbone has created this soreness. But no, overall, it was a lot of fun. We started this when I got 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. We said, okay, we're going to go 5 hours for 500K subscribers, right? And then I kind of offhand, while I was on stream, was like, oh, we're going to do stay tuned for 6 hours for 600K. And then I ended up committing myself somehow to doing this until we hit 1 million subscribers, at which point I'll go 10 hours for 1 million subscribers. And hopefully that will be the end of that. But no, it's a lot of fun, actually. I like, working on the endurance of it. It's a freestyle marathon, so it's cool.
Yeah. I've seen some crazy comments down here. People are saying that's muscle. That's very true. I so agree. Yep. Charles is saying, let's go for 8 hours. And John is saying, LOL, WTF, 7 hours. Yeah, that's crazy. It blew my mind too. When I do some of my events and virtual speaking sessions, and I just get to be somewhere for an hour and smile and talk, I get that problem with the cheekbones and the muscles in my face. So 7 hours is just unbelievable for me. So without further notice, I think we should just go into this so people can experience themselves the amazing talent that you have and that amazing thing that you discovered on how you could leverage live streaming and just turn this into a machine for creating fans and for creating engagement with your music and with your community. So just real quick here, how this is going to work. First, I'm going to overlay my chat here, actually here. on Restream side. So everyone from all the platforms, no matter where you're watching, you can see the messages coming in. I will also show the captions. So basically, I'll select the message just like this. So you will be able to see what Harry is rapping about. And of course, I'm going to be starting. So these are my 3 words that I'm showcasing. So this is the rule. These are the rules, right? You need to come up with 3 words, any words you want. They can be completely unrelated. They can be completely crazy, but just make sure that those are 3 words and you put them separated like this. You can use some kind of separation or dashes or just spaces. So Harry could see exactly what your 3 words are. And then I am going to showcase them, and in real time, of course, no preparation. Harry could never know what kind of words you are planning to throw into the chat. He is going to incorporate those into his freestyle. So why don't we go ahead and get this party started? So my words are Restream, followers, and live, and let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1 2 1 2. Hey, 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 hey, people on YouTube, they on the team. People on Facebook, they on the team. I wanna find a way, bring them together. I guess we gon' utilize Restream. Man, all up in it, y'all know I'ma come off at the top, make rappers follow words. Yeah, I'm about to represent right now off the top of all of my followers. H Mack and they can't survive. They stepping in correcting me, they be taking a dive. Cause every time I'm in the session, you know that I'm impressed and I'm really manifesting. I'm doing it live, all up on the stream. I be representing for all my people, you know what we about. Hey, when it come to freestyle lyrics, Harry Mack really about to stay on his route. Hold up, I'm about to hit your brain. Coming up the top and I spit those flames. Yeah, society needs a bit of a lift, so I'm about to try to be the change. Come on, y'all know I never came to ramble. Hey, I'ma try to lead by example. Hey, when I'm in the session, I be snapping. What do we need? Mic, camera, action. H Mack coming through with the lyrics. I'm guaranteed to hit your ear. Hey, but I'm telling all the brand new creatives, don't get obsessed with the gear. Hey, do what you can with the tools that you got. You can go live now, you can blow up the spot. Yeah, you can really hop up in the zone. Only thing you really need to do it is a smartphone. H Mack, and you know I'm on the team. I be going live with the multi-stream. Yeah, we're the Lawson, let's do this. I get the loosest when doing live music. H Mack, man, I'm all up in the session. And when it come to bars, I be way too impressing. Yeah, and you know what we bout. H Mack, man, I'm saying I'm a route. Doing what I feel and I'm about to do it big. I be going deep, I be something like a squid. H Mack ready to spark. Represent from LA to Forrest Park. Yeah, you know that I got what you need. 3 words came in from Charles Breed. Yeah, I know that I'm ready for whatever, turn it up. They be saying that the duck sucks. H Mack leaving y'all struck off the tip of this. When it come to freestyle bars, I'm ridiculous. MCs all up in the game are irrelevant. I'm about to run you through my mental elements. Doing what I'm feeling and I'm really about to serve you. Shout to Walter Jackson, I eat you like a burger. Coming off the top of this and lyrics like a hella. Pizza rockapella, I'm a reign supreme, so grab the umbrella. Max staying in it. Bars that I kick off the top are infinite. When it come to lyrics, people know that I'm dope. In the game of freestyle, they calling me the GOAT. Yeah, and I got everything you need. I'm the GOAT, so I'm about to get to the cheese. That means I'm the greatest of all time. So I'ma get the cheese, get the money, it's the pie. My flow is bananas. Off the top of this, I'll be the room scanner. And I'm going over heads like bandana. H Mack, y'all know how it's seeming. Streamers be streaming, doing what we gotta do to get out to the people. When it come to lyrics, old school, medieval flavors, I'll be major. Whenever I hit ya, I'ma shock you. Harry Mack is coming through the rock ya. Yeah, all my lyrics off the handle. Harry Mack got the keys, piano. Hey, I be out here on the really scene. They can feel my vibes out there in the Philippines. H Mack coming through with the rhyme too divine. Each and every time I kick a line, man, y'all know that I shine. And you know I'm the illest of humankind. Peace to homie who is blind Filipino musician all up in the session. Y'all know I'm about to teach y'all a lesson. Yeah, and y'all know I'm really be the realest. Even if you can't see me, you can feel this. Coming through when my lyrics are impressing. Every time I'm rhyming, I hit you with the blessings. Yeah, and they know my lyrics are fresh. Yeah, getting better daily, call it progress. Come on, and these rappers, they embarrass me. The people need to cherish me. I'm striving for prosperity. Coming after the prosperous vibes. H Mack in the session getting live. Doing what I feel. If it don't come natural, then you know that you got to push. Harry Mack, man, you know I swam deep in the ocean of lyrics like an octopus. Yeah, coming off the tip, no doubt. And I'm staying on the winning spree. Yeah, that last comment there, it came in from Kimberly. Shouts out to Randy, on to the Mitchell. Every time I grab the mic, you know I spit those ill freestyles off the top. I'm the new dude, blowing up on Facebook, blowing up on YouTube. Hey, rappers, tell me what you're thinking. We probably even blowing up on LinkedIn. H Mack, man, y'all can bear the witness. We on LinkedIn, so hire me for your business. H Mack off the top now. Every time I'm rhyming, I'm bringing the hot style. Hold up, I'll be ready to strike. Where the desk, cause you know I'm fly like a kite. Going ham when I'm all up in the session. I'm the rapper that they can't can't see. Over beat sweeter than the candy. Any microphone you hand me is getting crushed. Have you had enough? I'll be out here about the bust. I'll be doing what I'm feeling. I'm killing about the drilling to your mental. I'm the one that's getting chosen. Yeah, when they come to bars off the top, too cold. Matter of fact, now my whole brain frozen. Come on, we in here. I'm spitting it clear. I'm sharp like a spear every single time I'm hitting your ears. Yeah, and I grow like my beard. They call me weird. Matter of fact, my name is bubbling. I'm just like a beer. Hold up, I got the lyrics that like everybody peeping. Waking y'all up, cause I can tell that they sleeping. Hold up, and the people about to run up. Expert man official, so that is really thumbs up. Yeah, they be giving me props. They be wondering if the freestyle ever gonna stop. Page Mac, I'm too hot. Man, you know that we be bubbling. Other rappers in the game, they be settling. I come through, man, I do what I do. H Mac in the session, we keeping it true. Yeah, y'all know what we about. Restream, H Mac up in the house. Let's go.
Woo! This is amazing. Oh my God. This is, wow. I'm just going to take a second to just digest this because this was unbelievably amazing. That's just like, wow.
Thank you.
And the chat continued to blow up. So can we do another track? I guess that would be my question.
Yes.
Well, that's amazing. So guys, I know, like the chat is just blowing up and people are like throwing like all kinds of crazy things and you just own it. You just own it and you just continue going. You see people are just like, this is amazing. This guy is sick. Yeah, this was great. Woohoo, cool. We're going to do another track. So if you guys are enjoying this, please prepare another set of 3 words. We're going to continue in just a second. And this is Creator Spotlight, Harry Mack, everybody. And of course, amazing Restream community. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, so let's go ahead and do this again. Whenever you're ready, Harry.
Let's get it. Okay. Come on, I said throw your words up in the live chat. I'll incorporate them all up in my live raps. Come on, yeah, and we about to get it done. Shout to Daz, they be saying this is fun. In the game of rapping, Harry Mack is #1. When it come to rhyming, I be shining like the sun. Let's go, right up off the tip, man, I'm coming through the rip. They gon' turn my voice up into the clips. Yeah, and y'all know I drop lyrical reports. Over instrumentals, Harry Mack is about to scorch. Yeah, I'm never getting played for the fool. I'm breaking the rules, they be saying Mack is too cool. When it comes to lyrics, man, they know when I'm absurd. Everybody get checked. To throwing me 3 words. Come on, we about to make it happen. When I'm snapping Harry Mack, you know that all my lyrics really be the God type. And I'ma live my dream when I'm up on Restream. They can see me really shining in the spotlight. Yeah, and my voice about to carry. They yelling out my name, Victor yelling out Harry. All my flows vary, it's different every time. People get to tripping each and every time I spit my rhymes. Hold up, we about to bring it back for the replay. Hip hop elements, it started with the DJ. Yeah, when I'm in the session, I'ma do work. Before the rappers, it was DJ Cool Herc, H Mack, and you know I let my flow bust. We be in the jam representing like a cold crush. Yeah, tell me what was your assumption? When I'm in your speaker system, it be bumping. Doing what I'm feeling, and we about to take a dive. Harry Mack, I'm all up in it, and we really going live. 29 people in the room, yeah, that's 29. I'm about to spit a rhyme, y'all know that we online. Yeah, bugging every time I do it like it's nothing. Harry Mack, you know I'm reaching out, I'm never bluffing. Yeah, hey yo, who you trying to kid? Where the Nick Lance, knowing that I'm reaching out big. Hey, I'm about to represent for the team on the stream, and I'm reaching out to y'all through the screen. Check out the way that I work the flow. I make a live show happen in the virtual space, cause when it come to bars, I better believe me. Yeah, legend kinda like that dude Stevie. H Mack, man, you know I'm never bitter. Word to Stevie Wonder, my flow, sign still delivered. I'm about to hit you off the top, I make you listen. Speaking of Stevie Wonder, man, I got a suspicion that all these rappers is fake. And check the way I'm creating, no one's hard as me. A classic like R&B tracks, when I'm dropping them, you know it's about to go down. Word to Stevie Wonder, that's the legend out of Motown. H Mack, man, my lyrics are essential. I don't need a pencil, I spit it from the mental. Yeah, and I could not do it by myself. Piece of everyone's support in my mental health. Yeah, y'all know we about to kill the stigma, cause every time I'm rapping I be painting a picture. And y'all know that I walk the proudest. Mental health awareness, let's talk about it. When you ask someone how they doing, they say fine. Go ahead and ask them just one more time. We gotta know what's going on, piece of people that I'm targeting. Shout to Randy Mitchell, that's the master of the marketing. H Mack, man, I'm about to help you cope. Anytime I kick a lyric, they can tell it's dope. I'm clean like soap, it's all about timing. They love how I'm rhyming, I always be shining. I'm divine when I'm lying in my lines in the session to impress it. Harry Mack, y'all know I'm out here really manifesting. Hey, they digging on the way that I perform. My brain, I'm about to peel it like an orange. Peel back the layers, I go deep with the knowledge. knowledge. Yeah, they know that my freestyles is polished. I'm ready to strike, I got what you like. I'm getting them hype, no need to type. I just do it on the mic directly. These rappers don't affect me, I'm really kicking sick raps. No fast food flows, but still they call me Big Mac. H Mac, man, I'm here. I'm about to drop another lyric in your ear. Never take a loss, I'll be colder than the frost. Shout to Alexander Kuda saying Harry is the boss. Yeah, these are other people throwing words, it's absurd. Harry Mack, the illest one that y'all heard. Come on, I'll leave your vision blurred when I'm rocking. Compared to Mac and they ain't really got no options. I'm putting y'all to sleep, I really go deep every time I rock flows. And I got more flavor than the tacos. Ready to snap, come with the heaviest raps. I'm that freestyle cat, right up at the tip of this. My lyrics are way too ridiculous. Doing what I'm feeling, I'm amazing, never fail. Rappers like some cats when they chasing their tails. Yeah, but other MCs, y'all know it's hopeless. Shout to Harry Jameson, so dude is the dopest. Yeah, and y'all know that I'm coming with the first flame. Harry Jameson, I really like your first name. H Mack, man, y'all know we do it big. I don't need ink, so I am not a squid. Hold up, I'm rocking over beats. I really bring the heat, and all these other rappers getting stuck. And when I spit the lyrics direct from the spirit, all these other rappers better duck. Let's go.
Wow, that was just unbelievably amazing. Oh my God, thank you so much. Guys, the community people, you are making the history. You are making this happen. This is just so interactive. Like, this is what live video is about. This is what it should be. Like, every single person here is adding a little bit, and you just, wow, Harry, I don't know how to do this. I could never. Like, how much do you have any kind of like preps, like any kind of like hints? Like, how do you, is it just really all in your mind? Like, how do you incorporate that so quickly?
Yeah, great question. So, I mean, the simple answer in terms of how I'm able to do this is I've been doing it since I was 12. So I've been practicing for 19 years, and there are different tricks and techniques and things that you develop along the way, tools essentially that allow you to sort of to do this in a way that's smooth. And yeah, there are some kind of patterns that are pre-existing in my mind. You know, for example, you like someone just said, I saw the word coffee in chat. So yeah. I automatically can think of words that rhyme with coffee that I've used before, like probably, or I spit a hot free, they can't stop me, you know, we're going to the top, G, whatever. So, you know, there's this sort of rhyming inventory that exists in my brain that I've just sort of developed and added on to through the years. And then I have these like signature lines that I've become famous for. People in my chat will always say, anytime there's a water bottle, you know Harry Mack is going to go full throttle, right? So I always rhyme full throttle with water bottle, almost too much, you know. So, but it's funny; it's become an inside joke within the community. So yeah, it's a combination of you know, things that are sort of already kind of pre-existing in my brain that are just being incorporated in this new context, and then true moments of ingenuity where I'm actually inventing something that I've really never considered or said before. It's sort of a mixture.
That's so amazing. I have to admit, like, I have a hard time clicking. I just need to do one little click to highlight the comment here with Restream Studio. It's like super easy. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta pay attention to like do that. And you just invent all that. Like, you know, like you run with this. This is just so amazing. Yeah. For those people who are asking, how do we find Harry? Shout out to Harry. He is amazing. Oh my God, I want this guy on my corporate event. You can follow Harry on Instagram at Harry Mack. And you can also find him on youtube.com/Harry Mack. That's his YouTube channel. There's a ton of stuff there that he is doing with different random video chats, as well as on the street outside with people. So you can kind of like see his work if you need to make a compelling case. If this is not making a compelling case for you to contract Harry Mack, I don't know what would, but this YouTube channel is right there for you to potentially consider. So I guess we do still have about like 15 minutes left. I think the question would be, I'm going to just look at the chat real quick and see if there are any questions from the community for Harry. Like if you guys want to ask him something in particular, now is the great time, because after that we'll probably do one more track because it's just so amazing, and we should do encore on this one because it's just so good. But if you have any questions, please do that. This is my first time I'm overlaying. I still cannot get used to this mirror effect thing. Right? First time I'm overlaying the chat here so everyone can see the comments from everybody from all platforms. They're all appearing here. So please feel free to ask us a question for Harry, and we'll be happy to answer it before we just jump into our one last little stream session with Harry's freestyle. I remember there were questions here. There was a question like, how can I be on the screen from Expert Man Official? So basically, if you're asking about the chat, like your comments, your message, so just drop that in the chat and I will highlight to you just like I'm doing right now, right here. And this is how Harry will see your words and he will incorporate them into the song. Then there is a question here from all right, I'm not gonna mess up your name. But would you ever consider streaming on Twitch too? Are you doing Twitch these days, Harry?
I do actually. Yeah, I actually stream on Twitch 3 days a week on my schedule, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. And we do different kinds of things on there. I do some more sort of laid back Q&A, like just chatting style streams where people will ask me questions sort of like this. I've done, some collaborations on there with like gamers where they'll play the game and I'll do sort of live freestyle commentary. And we do practice sessions, educational sessions where I talk about my techniques and things like that. So yeah, I am on Twitch, twitch.tv/Harry Mack official.
Awesome. Absolutely. And actually, if you find Harry on YouTube, he has a bunch of links there. So everything, like all his social is interconnected from there. And we'll definitely drop some links in the comments for this video as video on demand, so you can also click and find him. Great question from Randy Mitchell. He provided a bunch of words for us here today. How do you handle words that don't rhyme with anything? For example, orange or silver. I remember there was an orange mic or orange something earlier in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I've probably been given the word orange more than any other word, except maybe supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think those two compete for the most commonly thrown word because they're both perceived as potentially the most challenging possible word you could give me, right? To stump me. This is a great question. Orange, silver, there are others as well. Purple, many of them are colors, but also month, wolf, pint. These are all words that don't actually have any perfect rhymes. So the way that you handle words that don't rhyme with anything, there's a couple different ways you can do it. The primary way that you deal with it is you use what's called a slant rhyme or a near rhyme or an almost rhyme. There's all these different words for it, but essentially they're words that, while they're not perfect rhymes, they sound similar enough to trick the ear of the listener so that it sounds like it rhymes. In the case of orange, if you can just match that or sort of syllable sound, then you can get away with rhyming orange with perform and torn and born, scorn, worn, right? Or you could do, as Eminem famously talked about on his video dealing with orange, you can make it into 2 syllables, orange, door hinge, foreign, etc. So we use these sort of tricks of either bending words or utilizing slant rhymes. And that's kind of how you handle those trickier words. Great question.
That is awesome. Yeah, thank you for a great question. There was another comment that I just want to highlight here because I 100% agree. Harry should be regular on this channel. True story. Yeah, he should. We should make it a regular thing. You should come over like every 6 months or so, or even more often, so you can just blow our mind and blow our chat today.
Let's do it.
Let's do one more track as our final closing one. I just encouraged people to do this exact same thing again. Just throw your 3 words in one last time, one last track for Harry, and let's just go ahead and jump straight into it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Hey, there we go. All right. Okay. Listen. Normally, when I see this word, I can't stop, bro. First thing I think of saying is full throttle. But today, I'ma flip it. I'm your role model. And all my bars are liquid, just like a water bottle. When it comes to lyrics, they've noticed that I'm the dopest on some supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Y'all been warned. I'm vicious every time that I perform. I'ma use a slant rhyme just to incorporate orange. I'm here now. Hey, yo, I'm flowing off the chat. Everybody around the world is knowing that I'm fat with the real bars coming through with styles that I foul. I make heads spin around 360 like an owl. Yeah, when When it comes to cypher sessions, I be going in. Yeah, peace out to the Amazonians. Yeah, H-Mac, y'all know I'm really going nuts. Yeah, I be doing lyrics off the coconut, off of the brain. Man, I'm truly insane. When I'm all up in the session, I'm about to maintain. I just live in LA, where every day it is sunny. And over beats, my speech is sweet, just like honey. A microphone ripping, I got my enemies tripping. Can't be denied, I'ma leave tracks fried like chicken. When it comes to lyrics, I don't ever stumble, G. In this game of rap, I got a buzz, word to Bumblebees. I be coming around, running my sound off the comments in the chat. I'ma bomb you with the raps, and I know nowadays sometimes it's hard to focus, cause we trying to deal with this situation, COVID. Yeah, it's not fake, y'all, we really live it. When COVID came around, man, we had to make a pivot. That's why I'm blessed full to be living my dream, utilizing tools kinda like Restream. H-Mac, I'm getting free, all up in the cypher where I be. It's not about me, it's about we. So peace to everybody throwing chats, coming strong over songs. Harry Mack, I'll keep on ripping till I'm gone. Let's go. I'm flipping off the words that they throwing me. Yeah, let me know what y'all showing me. Hold up, y'all know I'm staying out of reach. I'm flexing like Arnold out there on Muscle Beach. Yeah, and you know that I'm out here just to burn a hater. I said I'm like Arnold all up in the Terminator movie. When I do it, man, y'all know these rappers just some beggars. Hey yo, I'm ill, kinda like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey yo, I'm coming off the tip, no doubt. Hey, throw me the words for me to rip about. I'm really living free, I flow exquisitely. We had to pivot G, and Alexander said amazing freestyle creativity. H-Mac, off the top, I can't stop. Alexander, thank you so much for the props. Yeah, I'm live with the flyest flow. Y'all better go and check the IPO. Come on, and y'all know we really all about this. Harry Mack off the top, it gets routed. And I come with those creations. IPO, instant poetry ovation. Mac coming off the top, I'm making up spellings. When it comes to lyrics, man, there's really no telling. Hey, I told you my flow is worth $1 billion. The freestyle villain, I'm known for show stealing. Facing any challenge, so peace to homie Alex and shout to Charles Breed, cause I got what you need. People in the chat, they be begging for the flow. Charles said Mac needs to be a regular up on the show. Yeah, hey yo, y'all know we get it popping quick. All three at once, cause I won't stop rocking it. H-Mac, instant combination, I be flaming them tracks while I'm tapping in with Harry Jameson. I'm who they can't diss, how do rappers manage? When it comes to speech, I go deep like Atlantis. Hold up, and my crazy poems rock ya. I be sending rappers down to Davy Jones' locker. I be popping up with the true fresh flows. I don't drive a car, y'all, I drive a UFO. H-Mac with the lyrics off the top, G, that's godly. They write conspiracies about Mac, just like Illuminati. They like, I think he probably wrote these rhymes. Nah, I freestyle and blow your mind. And they be wondering how long it is lasting. Using Restream for the live simulcasting. Hey, off of the dome, that's how the rap's born. Y'all know we gon' go out to multiple platforms. Everyone feel it whenever we kill it. Forever the realest. I always been this dude, live for the interview, fresh with the vocals. You only know local, but Mac is known global for rocking on the social. We doing what we feeling, 1 in a million when I'm revealing all my thoughts. Every Mac I really came through the rock. Yeah, and y'all know that I spit what I think. I came through in the sweater, I love to rock pink. I never been a punk, I got the flow you want. Any rapper stepping up to Harry Mack is getting bonked. Let's go. Oh, man.
Oh my God, this was just unbelievable. Thank you, bravo. Wow. This is amazing. This is just absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much, Harry Mack, everybody. This was our show today. And most importantly, not just Harry Mack, but also amazing Restream community today. Thank you so much for throwing in the words, for making this song happen, for making this show a success. And Restream is a happy and proud supporter of Harry Mack's show. So definitely go ahead and check him out on his channels. I'm going to show those captions one more time for you guys to find Harry on YouTube. This is the place to go. We did drop the Twitch link as well. And again, we will go ahead and send those links to you and in the comments to the shows. Connect with Harry on Instagram at Harry Mack. And like you can see, as you can see here, he is going to be a highlight of your next virtual event, whatever it is, whatever you're talking about. This is actually how we first discovered Harry. I believe we were at some kind of like B2B event, and we just saw him doing the little intermission with his amazing talent. And that's how we decided, oh my God, we'd absolutely have to have him over. That's when we learned that he's also an avid Restream user. So Harry, thank you so much for throwing so many amazing rhymes with Restream, multicasting and multi-streaming, and just completely hyping us up.
Of course. Anya, thank you so much for having me. Appreciate the opportunity. And let's do it again some other time.
Absolutely. We will. We will. We will follow the advice from the community saying that Harry should be the regular on our show. So we are definitely bringing him back in at some point. And yeah, this is our show. I was your host, Anya. This is Creator Spotlight. And I will see you next week for our next social interview. Have a good one, folks. Bye.